Welcome to this beginner-friendly tutorial. In the next 15 minutes, I will guide you step by step on how to create your first project with the ASP.NET Core and React.js. This video is perfect for beginners who want to learn how backend and frontend work together. Before we start, make sure you have Visual Studio 2019 or 2022 installed with the ASP.NET workload. You will also need .NET SDK version 6 or 7, Node.js with NPM, and some basic knowledge of C# and JavaScript. Open Visual Studio, click on Create a New Project. From the list of templates, choose ASP.NET Core with a React.js. This template gives us a ready-made setup where ASP.NET Core acts as the backend API and React.js is used for the front end. Give your project a meaningful name, pick a location, and make sure you select .NET 6 or .NET 7 as the framework. For beginners, we will choose No Authentication. Finally, click on Create. Once the project is created, Visual Studio generates a solution with two parts. The client app folder contains React.js code. The controllers folder is for API endpoints written in C#. The www root folder stores static files. This structure separates front-end and back-end nicely. Press F5 or click Run. Visual Studio will start both the backend server and the React development server. After a few seconds, you will see the default React app running inside ASP.NET Core. To make changes, go inside the client app folder, then into the SRC folder. You can edit app.js or create new components. Any change you make will automatically reload in the browser. Let us add a simple API. Right-click the controllers folder and choose Add Controller. Select API Controller Empty and name it Hello Controller. Inside, create a get method that returns string. This will be our first API endpoint. Now, let us call the API from React. In app.js, use the fetch function to call our API endpoint. Store the response in a state variable and display it on the page. When you reload, you will see the message from ASP.NET Core appearing in the React app. One of the best features of this template is hot reload. If you update your React code, it refreshes instantly. If you update your ASP.NET Core backend, you can debug with breakpoints and see changes quickly. When you publish, the React app is built and bundled automatically into the www root folder. You can deploy the project to IaaS, Azure, or any server that supports ASP.NET Core. To summarize, today you learned how to create an ASP.NET Core with React.js project, understood the folder structure, built your first API, connected it with React, and ran everything together. This is your foundation to build full stack applications. Your journey doesn't stop here. The next steps are learning authentication, working with the databases, using Entity Framework Core, exploring React Router and state management, and finally deploying your app to the cloud. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more step-by-step tutorials on ASP.NET Core and React. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments.